Hey, what's up, YouTube? I just finished my build of my 2017 JK, and I want to go over some of the things I've done to it. People ask a lot of questions about what I did to the build and why I picked certain parts. And YouTube was very helpful to me in my research and picking out my parts that I wanted for my build. So I thought I'd do the same thing for you guys and just put it all in one spot for what I did. So to start out with, the most obvious thing there is the Grumper bumper made by Fab Fours. It's not as heavy as it looks. I like it. Some people hate it. Personal preference. I bought this stubby one, not the extended arms that come out here in front of the wheels. I like the look of it a little more. Got a Warren 10S winch. I like the way the winch is behind the guards there. JW speaker headlights. And running a, let's go over here. Running 37s with Hutchison beadlocks. Gets me down to, I usually run about 9 PSI when I'm off-road. Running a TerraFlex disconnect. I pulled out the Dana 30 that come in the wheelies and put in a Curry Rock Jock 44 with 48 gears and Eaton E-lockers. When I first did my lift kit, I was running 35s with XD grenades. I still have them over there. I ran them for about 1,000 miles and decided that I wanted 37s and beadlocks, and so put those on and had the idea that I would switch from 35s to 37s. I only use the 37s off-road and use the 35s around town, but so far, once I got these 37s on, I've never taken them back off. So when I did lift it, I put the 35s and I did a 3-inch kind of a budget pro comp lift, and I did a Jeep Jamboree up in Cumberlands in Kentucky, and came back home and I threw that lift kit out and put in a long arm coilover kit made by Krawler. This is their stage 2 kit, long arm coilover, and it also came with the dual shocks for the rear. You can see there. Before I leave off the front of the vehicle here, I'm running RCV joints instead of the chromoly U joints that come with the Rock Jock 44 axle. So also threw the brakes away and put on a TerraFlex big brake dual caliper system brake kit. I'm running Poison Spyder steel fenders and inner fenders on both the front and the back. You can see what the original, what the Poison Spyder symbol looks like there. I had to cut a lot of that out of the front just to make room for it to fit around the coilovers. Got rid of the plastic hinges and put those on. I think they were Rough Country or one of those body armor doors and the mirrors. In the back here, I'm running a Smittybilt bumper, XRC, and a Poison Spyder rear tire carrier. I had the rear tire carrier powder coated with something called lizard skin. That gave it I was trying to match the texture to the Smittybilt bumper and Smittybilt rock sliders, and they did a pretty good job of matching that up. This Poison Spyder tire carrier, I'm carrying obviously a 37 spare. It has a little bit of room in here to fit. I run this air compressor here for my for airing back up when I come off of the trail, and that connects into here, and here's the control for it. It's built into tailgate. So and the air hose in my off-road kit in there. One of the things about the Smittybilt real bumper is it's a class 3 hitch, towing rate of 5,000 pounds. I'm obviously a big Poison Spyder fan, but the Poison Spyder rear bumpers that I was looking at only towed, I think it was 2,000 pounds or 2,500, and the Smittybilt was half the price. It came with the LED lights, came with this, which is a nice little fitting here for the hijack. You know, if you have to have a spot for the hijack to lift the vehicle. I think that's about it. Oh, the Flowmaster exhaust. Something else I did, I got rid of the stock muffler and put in the Flowmaster high for off-roading. And the stainless steel brake lines there, those came with the rock crawler kit, and so did the the truss on the rear axle. And then that's obviously a Poison Spyder steel rear diff cover. Had to put in a heavier duty axle. I mean a drive shaft. The rock crawler lift kit actually pushes the rear tire back an inch. So you can see it's a heavier duty reinforced. If I can get the camera on it, there we go. Heavier duty drive shaft, and then I've got a Rubicon Express under plate for protecting, you know, against the rocks. That's it in a nutshell. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about the build. Let me know if you like it. Like the page. I'll be posting some more stuff. Got about the PSC big bore steering pump I put in underneath here, and a Rubicon Express for the steering assist there. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later.